all dream at times of getting away from it all. In Britain, we think of the sun and the sea and a luxurious hotel in some exotic place. We only have to go to the nearest travel agent. People are waiting there to help us make our dreams come true.
Miss Perkins?
Yes. I'm sorry I'm late.
What's the time, Miss Perkins?
9:15, Mr. Burns.
9:15. And what time do we open?
We open at 9 o'clock.
Exactly. We open at 9 o'clock. We open at 9 o'clock every day, except Sunday. We don't open on Sunday. And today is Monday. What time do we open on Monday?
9 o'clock.
Exactly. And you are late, Miss Perkins, on your first day.
I'm sorry, Mr. Burns.
Well, don't be late again. We start here at 9 and we finish at 5:30.
Yes, Mr. Burns.
Right, let's start then. Come over here, Miss Perkins. What are you doing, Miss Perkins?
I'm taking off my coat, Mr. Burns.
Hang it up over there.
I'm hanging it up, Mr. Burns. I'm ready now.
You stand here.
Right. I'm standing here. Now, what do I do?
Well, when a customer comes in, smile. Smile pleasantly.
Am I smiling pleasantly enough?
Yes. Yes. Do you always smile like that?
Oh, yes. Always. What do I say to the customers?
You say, "Can I help you?"
Can I help you?
That's it. Then you help them.
That's easy.
Yes. Wait a moment. The telephone's ringing. Hello, Burns Travel Agency. George Burns here. Who's speaking, please? Ah, yes. Mr. Smith. Yes. Yes, I'm coming round to the bank in a moment. I'm bringing the checks with me. Yes, of course. Goodbye. Miss Perkins, I'm going to the bank.
And you're leaving me on my own?
Yes, I always go to the bank on Monday. Don't worry, I'm coming back in 5 minutes.
But what about the customers?
If a customer comes in, look after him, that's all.
Well...
I'm only going out for 5 minutes. Why are you standing there? Put some of those brochures in the racks there.
Of course, Mr. Burns. This one goes here. This one goes here.
Excuse me.
Oh, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm travelling to Mudcome in a few weeks. Is there a morning train?
Train to Mudcome in the morning? I'm not sure.
You see, I'm checking. Just checking. Does the train for Mudcome still leave at 9:30?
Maybe it does. I'll look in the timetable.
It leaves at 9:30. I'm sure it does.
Well, then why are you asking me?
Oh, I always check. My wife tells me to check every year.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Well, we go to Mudcome every year.
Look, this train leaves at 9:30 and stops at Derby.
Yeah,
and,
our train never stops at Derby. We don't go via Derby.
Oh, you're right. This train doesn't go to Mudcome.
Doesn't it? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page.
We're looking at the wrong page.
Oh, are we?
Are you really going to Mudcome?
Oh, yes. We always go to Mudcome for our holidays. We usually stay with my wife's sister.
Do you have a good time in Mudcome? Do you enjoy yourself there?
Not really. Well, I don't enjoy myself. You see, we go to Mudcome every year. I'm always telling my wife to go somewhere else, but she never listens to me.
What a pity.
And it always rains in Mudcome. Well, not always, but it often rains there.
What do you do when it isn't raining?
We sit on the beach, watch the tide come in, then it goes out again.
Wouldn't you rather climb a mountain?
Eh?
Why don't you go sailing? Or fly to the South Seas? The people there wear flowers in their hair, and the sun's always shining.
Always?
Oh, it doesn't shine at night, of course. But then you've got the moon. All these delights are waiting for you in the far west.
Isn't it the Far East?
East if you go this way. West if you go this way. When exactly does your holiday begin this year?
It begins in August. We leave on August the 21st. We come back on September the 9th. But we're going to Mudcome, I'm afraid. We always do.
3 weeks. 3 weeks? It only takes 3 weeks to go on holiday to the South Seas.
Miss Perkins. That man who's just left, did you sell him a ticket?
No, I'm afraid not, Mr. Burns. I tried to sell him a ticket to the South Seas, but he isn't going there. He's going to Mudcome.
Mudcome? Mudcome? Nobody goes to Mudcome.
That man goes there every year. So does his wife.
Not this year. We're not going to Mudcome this year.
Then where are you going, sir?
We are going to the South Seas.
Here are some examples of the present tense, simple and progressive.
What time do we open?
We open at 9 o'clock.
Exactly. We open at 9 o'clock every day except Sunday. We don't open on Sunday.
This train leaves at 9:30 and stops at Derby.
But our train never stops at Derby. We don't go via Derby. We always go to Mudcome for our holidays. We usually stay with my wife's sister.
Miss Perkins, what are you doing?
I'm taking off my coat. Now I'm hanging it up.
Please smile. Smile pleasantly.
Am I smiling pleasantly enough?
Yes.
I'm looking at the wrong page.
We're looking at the wrong page.
We go to Mudcome every year. I'm always telling my wife to go somewhere else, but she never listens to me. It often rains in Mudcome.
Then fly to the South Seas. The sun is always shining there.
I'm going to the bank.
And you're leaving me on my own?
Yes, but I'm coming back in 5 minutes.
When exactly does your holiday begin this year?
It begins in August. We leave on August the 21st. We come back on September the 9th. We're not going to Mudcome this year.
Then where are you going?
We're going to the South Seas.
Things have changed at the Burns Travel Agency.
Yes, of course, sir. Burns Travel Agency is always at your service. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. What are you doing, Miss Perkins?
I'm putting up this poster. It's nice, isn't it?
Yes. You work very hard, Miss Perkins. And you're making this place look very nice indeed. Business is picking up. In fact, we're doing very well.
Yes. More people are coming in now.
And most of them buy tickets. You certainly attract a lot of customers.
Thank you, Mr. Burns.
And I find you quite attractive, too. Good morning, madam. Can I help you?
My husband and I... Oh, dear. He's probably waiting outside. He usually waits outside for me. James? James?
Miss Perkins, the telephone's ringing.
I'll answer it.
We are returning these tickets.
Oh.
We are not going to the South Seas, are we, dear?
Yeah, yes, well, perhaps we're not going to the South Seas this year.
We never go anywhere except to Mudcome. So here are the tickets.
But your husband bought those tickets.
My husband is a very easygoing person. People are always selling him things. I tell him to be careful, but he never listens to me.
But...
Now, are you changing these tickets or not?
Oh, Mr. Burns,
I'm dealing with a customer.
it's your bank manager. He says it's urgent. It's...
Please excuse me.
Can I help you? Oh, it's you.
We are waiting for someone to change these tickets.
Change your tickets?
Yes, we're not going to the South Seas. We're going to Mudcome.
But it always rains in Mudcome.
Nonsense. It hardly ever rains in Mudcome. Now, these tickets.
Well, the manager's telephoning at the moment, but I'll change the tickets for you.
Good.
Yes, Mr. Smith. Things are looking up. Customers are coming in all the time. Yes. I've got a new assistant. She's doing very well. Yes. Business is definitely improving.
There we are. 2 tickets to Mudcome.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. James,
Yes, dear.
we are not going abroad. We are staying in England.
Yes. We're going to Mudcome.
Are you coming, James?
Yes, dear. Bye.
Goodbye. They aren't going to the South Seas after all. They're going to Mudcome.
What a pity. Miss Perkins,
Yes, Mr. Burns.
guess where I'm going for my holidays?
Where?
I'm going to the South Seas. And you're coming with me.